Alright, and sewers. I just love that. I have to play that every time. So this level's pretty short. It's not very bad. That's why I did that little secret thing as well, so I can get a pretty good chunk of health. Oh god, that just makes me squidgy. Don't like seeing shit like that. I do have like a slight phobia of ocean. Not like deep water, just specifically ocean. It's gotten better with years, I just haven't had anything to really break it yet. So, come on. Okay. I could rocket jump up there to get that armor, but I don't think it's worth it, because you can pretty easily get to that armor without having to rocket jump. I don't know where all those frogs went to. I think they're down there. Okay. So yeah, that's why I got that armor from the last level, because I don't want to deal with that shit. You know, I think I might have to rocket jump to get that, and I don't feel like that's a good investment for like 100 armor. Ugh. Yeah, this level's not bad though. I don't think it's atrocious in terms of design, but it is very dickish. There's a lot of shit like these frogs. Ugh. They might be my least favorite enemy in the game, actually. Yeah, I usually rocket jump to get this, but almost every time I do, I just whiff it. Because unlike in Quake, when you rocket jump in this game, it actually kind of just locks you in place. Whereas in like TF2 or Quake or something, you almost always have very good control. And I don't feel like you have very good control in this game when you're rocket jumping. Spawn the dudes, I know that's what's gonna happen. There we go. So yeah, this level is just chock full of these fucking frogs. They're just nasty. I do not like fighting them, Sam I am. Okay, I don't trust that health pill. Like, I just don't. Call me a pussy, but I don't want to take damage. I don't want to get killed. No thanks. It's always like this in Serious Sam. The first time I get killed... Oh, I did not mean to pick that up. The first time I get killed in Serious Sam is where it starts to just daisy chain and disaster. And I just don't want to deal with it. Okay. The frogs really don't do that much damage, it's just they're fucking annoying. And they will just get in your way, they'll fucking whiff rockets if you're too close to them, like, they're just not fun. But, you know, it's part of the game. I can't complain too much about it. I don't know how else I mean, my personal strategy would just be don't put them in the game, but that seems a little bit of a bitch move, honestly. Like, they're there for area denial, so I understand why they're there. Reptiloids, however, I would gladly take out of the game. I think they should have just had the scorpion dudes. But then again, I think... Nah, that's fine, because their projectiles can be avoided and shot down, so it's not too bad. They're just annoying enemies. I guess you could take the Gnar out and it would be probably fine, but I feel like that would just not be as fun, you know? Like, you wouldn't have your little chicken nugget enemies. That would be just a giant shame. There's like a level, I can't remember when, but you get like... You have to kill like 100 of those fucking things, and it's just hilariously awful. Or no, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of there's a portion in Doom Eternal where you have to... It's one of the hard maps, and it's just really annoying. Aw, did I not get that? Damn. There's a secret behind there that I just can't ever seem to get. You gotta be right on top of that fucking wall when it's moving. Otherwise, you just can't get it. Which kinda sucks, because it is a pretty good one. I think it's like an armor vest and something else. You know, I think that's something I miss a lot in games, is armor, because it makes the player have to be cautious. And I wish more games had it. I like FPS games that do have, like, some games, I should say, that have regenerating health, because it does kind of work in games like COD, but if an old school FPS game doesn't have armor, like it has health stats but no armor stat, I'm like, nah, it's not as fun. I love armor in games because it gives you an incentive to not take damage, and it just kind of rewards the player passively for playing well, which is a very good mechanic, I think, personally. That's why I always try to make armor drops in my Doom maps I make as well, because it's It's just important to make sure the player's got a lot of health and is rewarded for good play. But yeah, Sewers is a short level. It's not too bad. I'll see you in the next one, where the real shit goes down. This is basically what I'm going to call the last level in the game, because it's something. So I'll see you there.